I had a pretty eventful weekend. Very fun weekend. Saturday, I had a hockey game, which we lost sadly, but it was a great game, even though I watched from the bench. Yeah, and then after that, I went out to eat with my friends, which was fun. And then I watched this fire show that we had at school for the weekend. We had like these like fire performers that like threw fire, and this one person ate fire. It was pretty interesting. I'm one of those people that goes out to those kinds of things because I have nothing better to do like other girls on campus. Yesterday was very, very eventful. I went to this GSA conference at a local school. It was focused on like athletics. So we had a gay hockey player from the University of Miami, a lesbian hockey player that played at BC but now coaches at Princeton, and a scout for the Philadelphia Flyers whose brother was gay. And they were great. They were really funny. They were very informative. It was really cool. Like, I really enjoyed that part. And it was really awesome because I got to talk to the scout afterwards. I was just like, introduced myself, told him I played hockey, told him I was a goalie, told him I was Canadian. He was pretty interested. It was cool. There was a lady that came, kind of talked to us, but for that part we mostly talked in groups. And I had a pretty cool group. But yeah, it was really interesting. It was cool to hear everyone's stories, how like they thought about it, like what they, like mostly about their experiences with like, kind of like, not really like homophobia, but like mild homophobia, like people like saying, oh, that's so gay, you're a fag, like those kinds of things, like, and how like our experiences with that and like what we should do to help that. And eventually, by the end of it, we're getting so hungry, we just ended up talking about food. And after that we had lunch, which was awesome because we were all hungry. And then there was this kind of one-man show. There's a off-Broadway show called Confessions of a Mormon Boy by Soon Fails. He talks about, in the play, how he dealt with being gay and being a Mormon, and how like that all works out because they are totally against homosexuality, and they think they're kind of people that think they can cure it, and he tried to cure it, and it was pretty amazing. I got to know about Mormonism and how like religious people deal with being gay, kind of thing. Like I shouldn't say deal with being gay, because I mean you can't. It happens. There's nothing to deal with. It's how you are, I guess. How he was like excommunicated from the church, which I'm sure he didn't want to talk about it too much because it was a really bad time for him after that, I guess. And it was very emotional for a lot of people. I know two of my friends, they were both, like one of them was in tears by the end of it. Pretty good cause to support because eventually we won't need these things, hopefully. We won't have to talk about gay rights because there shouldn't have to be a difference between gay rights and human rights. Just amazing. And apparently, my friend, who was also a nerd fighter, we have both written DFTBA in the bottom of our name tags. So no one had mentioned mine, but apparently in her group, when she was like reading something, someone like said her name, and she looks up, and then they just flashed on their Twitter sign. She was like, oh my god, that's so awesome. And another one was like, and then they were talking about The Fault in Our Stars, and she was like, oh no, I haven't been able to get my hands on it yet. And so I was like, Fault in Our Stars, I really like that book. And she was like, another one. And I need to give you guys something a little fun to see. Let's think, trying to ease tension. You should see my, what I'm using as a tripod. My tripod is pretty awesome, I'll show you that. Check out my tripod. It's on my school books. And looking for Alaska's over there. Right there. Looking for Alaska. Upside down. Bye-bye.